Right here, I just finished building my hand scrub washing machine. I posted a short video showing how I scrubbed the finish, and it was great, but something was missing: the water sprayer. I know I had to build it myself. So here we are at the scene of creation. I brought out a fuel pump from an vehicle. Yeah, a real fuel pump. I call it my pumping machine because I'm converting it into a water sprayer.
Before I go on further, if you're interested in this video, kindly subscribe and click notification bell and let's continue. First thing I did, I grabbed a carton, I rolled it up and wrapped the pump to cover the land area. This machine works hard, so I needed protection. I used small pieces of carton to cover the joint part, leaving the front and the back open. Then I traced the shape, pressed it down to detect where to make hole, and used my utility knife to cut them out. That gave me a clean hole for the input where it will draw water from. I glued everything together with super glue. Right now we just have a clean hole. After I've glued everything together with super glue, I trimmed the edge with scissors. And boom! We had a shell. Now for the power, I brought out a battery and a switch from a real water pumping machine, but this battery is from a drilling machine and that button is from a real pumping machine. I don't know how to do it, but I tried. I just tried. I experimented with different styles, placing the wire on top of the battery because the button need metal contact underneath. So eventually I connected the positive wire with the battery, so one side and another wire to the top, and guess what? It worked. That was a win. Now I move to the pumping aspect. I run the pipe under the bottom of the pump for the input, another pipe for the output. I used some little clip to clip it together with the pump because just for it to add more stability. And then I removed the clamp I added with the backside, and then because I'm sure I'm still going to add more extra pipe with the output because the input doesn't need a lot of pipe. So here we are clamping it together, and then I'm going to glue the other side to it. So to make wiring easier, I use an aluminum rod as an inserter between the wire and the battery. That way I could connect it without pressure or guessing if it was in place. I found this battery in a dream, yeah, my dad's dream. Don't ask me how, but it's here and it's working. Then I grabbed a takeaway container. I set all what I needed, which is the pump and the battery. And then next, I cut out space for the pipe and the button and wired it up the best way I could. I don't follow any manual, I just went with instinct. I climbed. So right now, I climbed the container head, and then what we're left with is to glue the pipe. But firstly, I inserted the front output pipe wire first and clamped it together with the fuel pump that we are going to be converting into a water sprayer in this video. And I did the other side. Everything was coming together, the wiring, the casing, the pipe. It was starting to look like a real machine. Now for the moment of truth, I switch this on and nothing comes out, but then boom, water sprayed flowing. I tested it on my wall fence and it works beautiful. When I tipped the pipe upward, it looked like a waterfall, so I captured it in slow motion so you could see the full effect. It's not just a sprayer, it's a waterfall in my hand. Now I'm out of water, but the machine is ready. This is just the beginning. From hand scrub to water sprayer.